Hey everyone, Doug MPA back with another video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button on the way in. I'd really appreciate it. It shows that you support me and the content on this channel. This channel is a red pill channel, so I advocate for men and men's issues. Women have their advocates, and that is great, but men have to have theirs too, particularly black men. So I like to advocate for black men and male issues in general. This is my favorite red pill moment of 2022. It's off the Just Pearly Things YouTube channel. Make sure to check out Just Pearly Things. And the reason why I like this video, I was a wrestling fan back in the day. I'm in my 40s now, but I remember the Monday Night Wars where there's WCW on one side, the WWF, as well the WWE now on the other side. And each Monday, it was just a war to get viewership. So it was the most outrageous craziness to get you to watch either one, and it was one of the best times for TV, in my opinion. This is a classic WCW tag team moment. I got my boy King Riches on the left. I got my boy China on the right. Make sure to follow King Riches' YouTube channel, and make sure to follow China's YouTube channel. My name is China. China is going off, spitting the truth. King Riches tags in and lays it all out. It's a beautiful moment. We're going to get this started. Check it out.
Fertility in older women. So, would you get into a relationship with a woman that was over the age of 35 that wanted kids and knowing this is a possibility?
No.
So, another thing about this clip is I'm a black man in my early 40s. I don't have any children. So, this show was about fertility, older men seeking younger women to have kids with, and would you take a risk of having a child with an older woman because of all the complications with pregnancy, geriatric pregnancy, all that stuff. And that's where the video starts. So we're going to hear China's opinion on it.
What about you? Oh, say in the mic, say in the mic.
No.
Okay. Tell me why. China, I feel like you got thoughts.
Because geriatric pregnancy starts, when does it start? Age, is it 30, 29, 30? You start to lose the egg.
I think geriatric starts at 35, but you've lost most of your eggs by 30.
Yeah, so you don't say.
And that's a biological fact, everyone. People keep trying to deny that, but it's true.
So you lose most of your eggs by 30. Geriatric pregnancy starts at 35. I would like to have 3 to 5 kids. I don't have any kids so far, so I come from a big family. So yeah, I would obviously need to be a woman that could
bear it, innit?
Yeah. And you know what it is, like I'm just real, man. Like I have to put this out there because there seems to be something that men don't understand as you get older, because I'm in my 30s and that, like, things just get so much better. So it's like my girls in the 20s and that, and I get I get women all the times in the 20s that have no problems that would move to me. So there's something where, so what tends to happen is a lot of women in their 30s, because they spent their 20s chasing after Chad and Tyrone and getting run through, getting high body counts, getting trauma, getting kids and what have you not. So by the time they get to their 30s and then they wake up and they, like the girl said before, she was having a panic attack or whatever, they start looking at the guys that they didn't look at. But the thing is now, like, these types of guys were not actually looking at you. And then if you're out in the club still when you're in the 30s, there's a new set of women that are out now from their 20s, right?
He's spitting nothing but facts right now, okay? I grew up in the 90s. In my opinion, 90s era men, we were the most romantic men that ever existed. We had all the R&B love songs telling us all this simp stuff to do. You know, listen to your favorite R&B jams, and it's nothing but bad advice for men. We had Steve Urkel on Family Matters chasing Laura. We had Roger chasing the sister twins. It was awful. The 90s men, we were the most romantic men that ever existed, and the majority of us got curbed. So now we're in our 30s and 40s, accomplished, and these same women that curbed us when we were younger are trying to come back around to us now, and we are not having it. And that's exactly what China's saying right now.
And the guys you didn't look at when you was chasing after Chad and Tyrone, and now the guys that you're chasing after, but they have an access to all types of women. So a lot of the times you will get women that get in their feelings. They'll start saying stuff about, oh, men in their 30s trying to date younger women, or it's because they want to control them and do all this. No, the reason they're saying that is because it's competition now, and they're out in the exact same place, and they're going after the same group of men. And so they want to make it fair, but life isn't fair. When we was younger and I was 18,
It's true. Life is not fair, and he's going to he's just going to rehash kind of what I'm talking about when you were younger. There's a lot of pain in being a young man because you have to build your worth. One of the most useless things in society, and I know this sounds harsh, is an 18-year-old boy. You're just starting to build your worth. Men are judged on what we can provide and what we can build. So it takes a long time for us to actualize. The average man doesn't reach his peak earning potential until he's 45 and doesn't even start earning enough to raise a family until he's 35. So between 18 and 30 to 35, it's a long, tough road. You have to go through hardship, trauma, but that's what builds you into a man.
18 and 20s and that, and they were dating all the older mans, and they were popping bottles and jumping in the cars. Like we had to take the pain. It wasn't nice. They had the sparklers. The uncles were doing their thing, but no, it's cool. It was a Western. They had the sparklers and that. They were jumping in the whips. You know, we was watching what was going on.
Sparklers?
You know the bottles. Wow. Yeah, you know the bottles.
That's the thing about the Just Pearly Things channel. There's a lot of English slang on here because she's in London, England, and it kind of makes it kind of funny sometimes when you hear the different terms being used. Because I didn't know what sparklers were either.
You went to very different high schools.
Yeah. No, like one was out. So we've seen all of that. So now we're the uncles and we're living a life. And some people are not happy. But the difference is a lot of the younger women, they've seen what you women haven't seen in these men that you've missed, and now you're directly in competition with them. So what I always put out to people is you need to use your prime time from 18 to 28. You've had 10 years literally outside. Like you've had good guys. You've had guys in your DMs, guys stacking shelves, guys studying, guys that you've aired, but you're chosen to go after the top 20% of guys that have access to multiple women, guys that can have one baby with one woman and then actually get you to have babies with them again. So my thing is this, you know, things get so good and we don't take baby moms around here.
And that's the thing with my channel. I don't advocate for men to date single mothers. I don't advocate for women to date single fathers. Let the people that have children deal with each other. If you're watching this and you're a woman with no kids, don't date a man with children. If you're a man with no kids, don't date a woman with children. Don't do it. It's not your responsibility. Guys, don't play another man's save game. Girls, don't play another woman's saved game.
Bro, listen, yeah.
Now watch the tag in. You got King Richards on the left, China on the right. Let's go.
Let me say something, yeah, because I come in really late, yeah. Listen. Let me say one thing, yeah. I do not have sympathy for you chicks, yeah. When you get old, you hit the wall, and then you start complaining, oh, where has all the good men gone? Bruv, you had the good men, they're in your friend zone, in your best years, bro. Yeah, when you're chasing Chad and Tyrone, like my boy said, Chad and Tyrone, yeah, you're smashing guys like China and King Richards, bruv, it's your fault, bro, yeah, and then like at the end of the day, bruv, it's on you, bro.
Now King Richards, I've been following him for a while, and this is a consistent part of his messaging. He's been saying this clear and consistently for years, and he's finally getting a larger platform, and he's right. Ladies, you're responsible for who you pick. Most of you have a guy in your friend zone who would treat you like an absolute queen, but you don't see him that way. And okay, but one day you're getting all this attention right now, but one day the party's going to run out, and this is exactly what King Richards is talking about.
Well, adult, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You chasing bad boys and drug dealers and rappers and YouTubers and all of these kind of people, bruv. At the end of the day, you only got yourself to blame, fam. Do you get what I'm saying?
Are you both single then?
What?
Are you both single?
Not even though, fam.
Now, when guys start dropping truth, women start trying to do shaming tactics. What did Kevin Samuel say? Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. And you're going to hear it in a second.
Not even though, fam.
Just a question.
No. I'm active. I'm active. I'll say I'm active.
All right.
Yeah.
No, what was your question again?
Yeah, are you single?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I want to be right now.
Oh, okay, interesting. So anyway, as I was saying, yeah, boom, like, and then you get old, and then boom, like, your options have dried up, and you've dried up as well. Mm-hmm. That's it, bro. Mm-hmm. Do you get what I'm saying? And don't blame no one in it. Don't cry in it, because when you was winning, you didn't care about nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? You didn't care about the guys in your friend zone. You didn't care about the guys that want to treat you right and nothing, bro. Because every man here has had a situation where you liked a girl and you was willing to give that girl the world and everything. And it wasn't even a hypersexual situation. You wanted to go on picnics, hold hands, skip, and all of that, bruv. Yeah.
And she cheated on them with you,
bruv. Not even.
Pearl is the best. If you haven't checked out the Just Pearly Things YouTube channel, you gotta check her out because Pearl's great.
I just crying like Ray J.
He changed the whole dynamic. But listen, at the end of the day, you hurt feelings, innit? So when the world comes and bites you back, bruv, you had your chance, innit?
Here comes the classic female shaming response. Are you guys ready? You can feel it coming. It's scripted at this point.
That's all I'm saying, innit?
Did someone hurt you? I feel like this is personal.
No.
Hear that? Did someone hurt you?
Someone hurt me.
Classic shaming tactic.
I'm good. I'm good.
It was a little personal. I thought there was a lot of emotion.
It got techie. But like, it's real, innit? No, I'm good. I'm Gucci. Trust me.
That's always
you can tell.
The number one. That's always the number one comment when a man is speaking facts is who hurt you.
That's right. Guys, don't let women shame you out of your preferences. Don't let women try to shame you out of enjoying the position you've put yourself in life. If you worked hard, got to your 30s, got a great career, a great income, didn't make a mistake like getting some girl pregnant, you can pick what you want. If you're keeping yourself healthy, you're keeping yourself productive, if you're on your purpose. Don't ever let a woman shame you, insult you, guilt you, or trap you into a dynamic where there's a need to be right and she has to challenge you or your masculinity all the time. Once again, this is my favorite red pill moment of 2022. Make sure to follow King Rich's channel. Make sure to follow my boy China at My Name is China. And it's going to be interesting to see where this red pill content is going to be in 2023, and I'm here for it. Make sure to like and subscribe on the way out. And this is Doug in PA. I'll catch you on the next one.